as you give out a chopper with police at the end of the day. Now let's talk about this aircraft. You bought an aircraft at a cost of $7.8 million. And this aircraft is called Plagio P180 Avat 11 Evo. This aircraft, which you bought at that cost $7.8 million, is equivalent to how much? It's a lot of money in billions. Get me the figure there. This aircraft, since you bought it in 2019. It has flown for only 117 kilometers since you bought it. Reason, it is incapable of landing on non-tarmacked runways. That is 29 billion. So this aircraft, literally, the auditor says, is literally non-functional. It doesn't do anything, but you are meeting high costs of its maintenance. So the question that arises with this helicopter, who made a needs assessment? Notice this is the fixed wing. Actually, it's a plane. It's a plane. Who made a needs assessment that will procure a plane for police, which literally cannot land in the vast areas of Uganda? But you spend public money, and the damn stuff is just idle. You are meeting costs. I know the audit here may be intended to sell it, to justify why you want to sell it. Sometimes I know why this appears in the audit report. Because earlier we monitored, I don't know, it was procured by that time. You had intended to sell this aircraft. So you are bringing it here as an audit query for us to say you sell the damn stuff. I'm not taking on auditors. So what's, for us, the question, who in the first instance authorized this procurement?
Purchase goods for themselves, or they are just...
No, want him.
Because now that doesn't satisfy also the question you put on table. Because if I want to acquire...
You want now to determine which questions I put on table.
Order.
No, Chair, what you are saying is...
Order.
You make it look like the procurement officer is the one who determines which...
No. It's the one I want. Who was the procurement officer? Why do you set yourself questions?
Did you procure yourself?
Yourself?
No.
Who was the procurement officer?
I need to find out.
Sir, don't answer this casually. To taking us for granted.
Mr. Chairman.
You are crossing the border.
Mr. Chairman.
I do not know the procurement officer that was there by that time. I can find out and let you know. Because I need to be very clear on who was there at that time. I know the current procurement officer is not the one who was there.
But Chair, in the
I
House
know
we
you are
have
my
human
brother and a long-time friend. Don't take this committee for granted and stop giving us casual answers. It's the last time I warn you.
Chair, the fact is...
No.
I do not know.
Don't cross the line by giving us answering casually. Who was the procurement officer, sir?
Chair,
Now, I want a procurement officer.
I don't know the name.
You don't know the name? Bring an oath. You know, no, bring. I'm going to cross-examine you on oath. Bring.
I've just not been told the name. Chair, my neighbor here doesn't know. And I asked
I'm saying, you see, the reason why you came with all these officers is to aid you. You cannot casually begin to come, please, administer, he's a stubborn witness. I'm going to administer an oath on you, and you begin to answer every question until the end of this session on oath.
I request that for this one you stay the issue of the oath, and he gives us the name. Just if he happens to behave the same way as we do proceed, at least you put him on oath. But for now, I request that because he has been really, much as he has been up and down, but for now you can. I request that, Chair, I really, with the support of members, Chair, I request that you stay this and he gives us the names. If he happens to behave the same way, we can then put him on oath. That is my request, Chair.
Mr.
Can I
Chairman, you
request-
have already made a ruling.
Chair, you have made a
and I'm
ruling.
surprised that your vice...
Order.
Well, being who you are and continue to misbehave, I will immediately put you on oath. It doesn't matter how many officers. On this day, Ruiz, I'm also with some authority. Outside here, you'll get me. But now, so
Told he's actually called Isaac Chaligonza.
is he around?
I think now he's in Minister of Finance. Short and good.
You see, this is why we want to go for these people. They create these wastages and are moved to more, do you say, position. Who is Isaac who? CID? CID. Get Isaac Chaligonza today. By end of today. Query wastage of public resources. And from there, I want you to investigate this and give this committee a report in 2 weeks. And you'll have to give me a report by end of today, how far you have gone with getting that Chaligonza. Is Chaligonza who? He's in the Ministry of Finance.
But Chair, just a small one related with that. You see, at the level of procurement, you are given what to procure. But there is somebody who headed the technical evaluation that came up with the standards of what should be procured.
No, we are starting, we are saying this was a clear-cut wastage of public resources. Somebody went, procured a plane, well knowing it will not function. 12-seater. Is it 12 crew? 12 capacity crew, including Nani? Crew members. If it was a fighter jet, we would say it's okay. But for aviation purposes, was it an ambulance? Was it what? And you spent 28 billion. This damn thing has moved 117 kilometers. I think these 117 are just for routine service testing. Because once you have it there, routinely you have to fly it and see it is in better. That means it has not been functional in any way. And the gentleman gets moved to another ministry. And just move that. Now from here, he will give us the details of who else did what. And it's not an issue I'm letting finishing it up here. After that report, I will summon another committee. We are going to follow this to the latter. Because elsewhere we've been very hard on other lesser people. But you can't find this kind of wastage of resources. You buy a plane, you say, knowing it cannot. You ask a fundamental, did anybody go to inspect? Because inspection, did you do a proper needs assessment? Did you really need this aircraft? Was it a priority? In a country where you have areas, you can't pay your suppliers. You waste 28 billion. 29 billion. And you are a police force. Now let me now use your stick to hit you. I use your officer to investigate you.
And
No, don't say she will have to do it.
They should not be
She,
transferred.
they don't do it, they also have no jobs here.
should
If
not
you
be
cannot
transferred.
investigate this one, I say you are not useful, don't be part of my committee. Oh, for redeployment, they will send me. They will give me more officers here. As a committee, we are going to review the whole of this detailed audit on Canaan. And if need be, during our review of your report, we will have to interact with the head of the canon section. Is that okay? I know for what reason I don't want to review it here.